And I thank the distinguished ranking member, and I also thank Chairman Filner for allowing this bill to come to the floor. My colleagues, today unemployment continues to be record high, particularly in my congressional district. My hometown is 14.5%. And the unemployment rate in the veterans community is even higher. It's higher than I think many of us can ever remember. So my bill, H.R. 3685, would simply require the Department of Veterans Affairs to have a drop-down menu titled, quote, Veterans Employment, end quote, on its homepage. This drop menu would have links to Vet Success, USA Jobs, Job Central, and other appropriate employment websites. It also requires the Secretary of VA to advertise and promote the Vet Success website and require direct outreach to veterans of Operations Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. This bill comes out of many discussions I've had with the VA over the past couple of years, and while simply the VA has addressed some of my concerns, they continue to miss what I believe is the underlying reason for the bill: consumer service and usability. The VA should have a clear link that will take veterans to a listing of jobs based simply on zip code. Today, if you're a veteran, you're looking for a job, whether it is in the private sector or within the United States government, it can be a daunting task. The VA should not make it harder to use their job searching services to help find a job, but make it easier. For example, when you go to the VA homepage under Quick Links, under, quote, Federal Jobs for Veterans, end quote, this is close to what I want, but private sector jobs are not listed since it only lists federal jobs and completely omits private sector jobs. To provide private sector jobs on this site, you have to click on the Veterans Service drop-down menu and navigate 28, that is 28 possible links, and somehow know that Vet Success is the proper link while you're doing all these 28 links. There's no simple link for veterans employment or veterans jobs. Instead, you need to know that the Vet Success program is what you're looking for. If you're unfamiliar with veterans programs, you may not know that Vet Success is the web portal for private sector jobs. The title, Vet Success, isn't even clear in its title. Vet Success might be the link for successful navigation of the Veterans Affairs bureaucracy. The title should clearly mention jobs or employment to make it easier for our veterans. Then, my colleagues, once you get to the Vet Success webpage, you must register to look up jobs. You can't just type in your zip code and get a list of jobs. My office had to fill out an excessively long form, then monitor our spam filter to catch the authentication email verification that we signed up for, and then we waited for a follow-up email to get our password to finally access the Vet Success job portal. Can you imagine the frustration that must occur? This is too high a hurdle for something so simple as a job listing for veterans. You should be able to simply go to this one site, type your zip code in, and simply get a list of the job listings. When I was finally able to type in my zip code and found jobs in my hometown of Ocala, Florida, I got a list of about 60 jobs, mostly menial jobs, driving as a chauffeur or lawn care jobs. But you know, when I went to Monster.com, the private side, I don't need to register to do a quick lookup for the 240 jobs that were listed within 20 miles of my hometown. Vet Success needs to be more like Monster.com, immediate access to job listings by zip code without hiding behind vague titles and a crowded drop menu with excessive registration requirements. The purpose of my bill, my colleagues, is to get the VA thinking about how they should properly address the need for veterans, provide good customer service, and lower the barriers to get this information. This type of employment information should be easily accessible in plain, simple language on the VA's homepage, and the Vet Success program should provide these job listings without making veterans jump through so many hoops. So with that in mind, Mr. Boyer, I want to thank you and thank Mr. Filner, the chairman, for allowing this bill to come forward, and I hope my colleagues will vote in the affirmative. And I yield back.